You know, you've probably seen them on the playground, patrolling around, making sure that their kids are safe, taking over the role as coach so their kids don't get hurt, or showing up to visit their college students unannounced. They call them helicopter moms because they hover. So is it responsible parenting or a need to control everything? Family time is always a good time for Kimberly Rice Ogletree. She's most comfortable when her boys are nearby. Jeffrey's 21 and Jared 15. And even though one's in college and the other in high school, Rice Ogletree admits she can still be a little overbearing when it comes to her children.
I go to sit in the classrooms to see how things are going, and a lot of people don't do that once their children get to high school, but I think it's important.
And that applies to her Morgan student, too.
If you're supposed to be, one place and I can't find you there, who is it you were supposed to be with? I have that number in my phone as well.
These quotes and stuff.
Jared says his mom is always there, whether it's school or sporting events.
Just recently, I had a wrestling tournament on Saturday, and I had briefly got injured. And I remember her, like, at the side, ready to step all the way onto the wrestling mat just to see if I was okay. And I just remember her being, like, right there, like she was the coach.
Jeffrey graduated from Woodlawn High School and now attends Morgan. Since he was the first, Mom says he probably got the worst of her hovering.
But when I was younger, she would used to say maybe I couldn't go outside to play or I couldn't go too far from the house. I always felt like she was worried about me, and it kind of got annoying because I was like, well, what are you so worried about?
At times, because their intention is in love to protect their children because of their own fears, but they tend to overdo the level of protection that's needed.
Mia Redrick is a parenting expert, or a mom strategist, as she's called. She's written 4 books, has 3 children of her own, and knows a lot about so-called helicopter moms.
I think a hovering mom, a helicopter mom, is a mom who has a need to control and or influence her child's development, the situation, and she wants to make sure their kid is safe, and she wants to be the person that has some level of control over the circumstances.
Redrick says it's dangerous because their children aren't allowed to make mistakes or fail. Rice Ogletree, on the other hand, sees it as responsible parenting.
I'm probably a little extra, as they would call it, with the phone calls and the texting to check in. But it's probably, honestly, not something that I'll stop.
Jeffrey and Jared have grown to accept and appreciate their helicopter mom. They say she means well.
Now I'm very appreciative because she was very involved and it helped out a lot.
So while she's always there when I'm trying to have fun and stuff, it may be annoying then, but later when I really need her, she's still going to be there.